Where to buy Silver Falls Dichondra? I found my Silver Falls Dichondra at a local nursery that specializes in a variety of unique plants. The vibrant green leaves cascading down in such a graceful manner immediately caught my eye, and I knew it would be the perfect addition to my garden. I love the way it adds a touch of elegance and texture to my outdoor space, trailing beautifully over the edges of my pots and hanging baskets. See more 15 species in genus Dichondra at monsteraholic.com. Can you grow Dichondra Silver Falls indoors? Growing Dichondra Silver Falls indoors can be a bit tricky, but with the right conditions, it's definitely possible. I've had success placing mine in a bright area with indirect sunlight and ensuring the soil remains consistently moist, but not waterlogged. I also make sure to provide adequate airflow around the plant to prevent any issues with mold or mildew. How to care for Dichondra Silver Falls. Caring for Dichondra Silver Falls is relatively straightforward once you establish a routine. I've found that it thrives in well-draining soil and appreciates regular watering to keep the soil evenly moist. I also trim back any leggy growth to encourage bushier, more compact growth, which helps maintain its attractive appearance. How to grow Dichondra Silver Falls from seed. Growing Dichondra Silver Falls from seed can be a rewarding experience, albeit a bit challenging. I've had the best success starting seeds indoors in early spring, then transplanting the seedlings outdoors once the weather warms up. It requires patience and attention to detail, but seeing those delicate silver leaves emerge from tiny seeds is truly magical. How to propagate Dichondra Silver Falls. Propagating Dichondra Silver Falls is relatively simple and can be done through stem cuttings. I've had success taking cuttings from healthy stems, removing the lower leaves, and placing them in a well-draining potting mix. With proper care and humidity, the cuttings usually root within a few weeks, giving me new plants to enjoy or share with friends. Is Dichondra Silver Falls a perennial? Dichondra Silver Falls is typically considered a perennial in most climates, although it may behave as an annual in colder regions. In my experience, it has returned year after year, adding a reliable touch of beauty to my garden landscape. Is Dichondra Silver Falls deer resistant? While Dichondra Silver Falls isn't entirely deer resistant, I've found that deer tend to avoid it in my garden. Its low-growing, trailing habit may not be as enticing to deer as other plants, making it a relatively safe option for landscapes frequented by these hungry visitors. What to plant with Dichondra Silver Falls? Pairing Dichondra Silver Falls with other plants can create stunning combinations in the garden. I've found that it looks particularly striking when paired with contrasting foliage or vibrant flowers, such as purple petunias or yellow marigolds. The cascading nature of Silver Falls adds a dynamic element to any planting scheme. Will Dichondra Silver Falls grow in shade? While Dichondra Silver Falls prefers full sun, it can tolerate some shade, especially in hotter climates. In my garden, I've successfully grown it in areas that receive dappled sunlight or partial shade, although it may not be as lush or vigorous as those grown in full sun. Is Dichondra Silver Falls poisonous to dogs? As far as I know, Dichondra Silver Falls isn't poisonous to dogs. However, like any plant, it's essential to monitor pets to ensure they don't ingest large quantities, as it could potentially cause gastrointestinal upset. I've found that my furry friends tend to leave it alone, but it's always a good idea to err on the side of caution and keep potentially toxic plants out of reach. Can you root Dichondra Silver Falls in water? While it's possible to root Dichondra Silver Falls in water, I've found greater success using a well-draining potting mix. I take stem cuttings from healthy plants, remove the lower leaves, and place them in moist potting soil. With proper care and humidity, the cuttings usually root within a few weeks, allowing me to propagate new plants easily.